betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, the sixth race, I'm hoping Graham Hawkins can help us out, because I am highly confused on where to go with my perm. It is a maiden plate for fillies and mares over 1,950 meters. At the time of recording, number 5 is the scratching, so 11 runners go to post. We have a rerun here, Graham, and it's for Princess Azaria when she ran third. That was at a penultimate start, so let's get into that rerun for Sean Terry's horse.
Number 10, Lady Canton, comes gliding into the lead, 300 out. And Lady Canton's gone well clear. St. Cloud's come out the pack to chase. Lady Canton with a healthy 3-length advantage over the last 100 metres. And you can go stand in the queue and do the banking. St. Cloud's second, Princess Azaria third. If you say so, ran fourth.
Well, let me give you a guide at the time of recording. Number 2 at 6-1, number 4 at 9-10, 7 at 7-1, and then we have just one other runner in single figures, and that's horse number 12, Sacred Lily, at 4-1. These colours for Kenneth Pillay and the team at Kestrom Investments, they have been very successful with Sean Graham. The horse that comes to mind is Bless My Stars, and they've supported Sean, and he's certainly delivering for them.
He is. This is one of their lesser lights. One has to be fair. Princess Azaria. This is a average merit rating 60 fillies and mares maiden over 1,950 meters. We showed that rerun. She ran a moderate third. She is moderate, but on that run, she has the beating of, if you say so, Free Will, La Dreamer, and Three Little Birds.
They were stretched out.
They were stretched out. They all finished behind her. So I'm of the view that Princess Azaria should have them beat again. We know that Princess Azaria has come out to run again. She ran in a handicap and never featured. So on the basis that Princess Azaria has got the beating of all those that finished behind her when they raced against Lady Canton, there's only one little mystery horse, and that's number 12, Sacred Lily. Richard Faree, significant jockey booking for Lola Crawford. Richard has only had 2 rides for the Crawford stable, has had 1 win. So he rides Sacred Lily. The form is there for all to see. She's merit rated 59, so she is seriously limited. She's already 5 years old and is still struggling in the maiden. So you bankering Jane's Vision and a little bit naughty. I'm bankering Jane's Vision, and I'm going to take my chances with Princess Azaria, because I want the field in race 5, and I do want the field in the last race, and I'm going to narrow down the 7th race to just 2 horses. So it's all about structure. I understand that Princess Azaria is vulnerable. She's no star athlete by any manner of means, but I think she could have the measure of this field. I do worry a little bit about 12 Sacred Lily, because she doesn't come out of that Lady Canton form. So I'm going 4 and 12 in the bipot because I can afford it in the bipot, but I might have to take my chances and bank a Princess Azaria in the pick 6. Getting closer to race time, I'll decide whether I throw in Sacred Lily or not. Depends on how I feel on the day.
It's, with all due respect, guys, there is not much that appeals here on paper. The one thing I want to touch on, Graham, is number 1, Free Will. When I have a look at the draw swing around, we're speaking about Lady Canton, drawn 12 out of 13. That was arguably a best performance to date when they stepped up over 1,950 meters, because we mentioned how stretched out that field was, and from that draw, you just left her towards the back of the field. She was starting to gain. I know there were bad horses in that race, Cam. There were strugglers, and she was just passing some of those strugglers. But the fact is, she was gaining, and now it's a big draw string around. She's now drawn 1, and she only has about, let's call it 3 lengths to make up on number 4, Princess Azaria. Could she be the improver in the race in double figures?
Yeah, she could be, Obviously, Cole Dickin rides for Gary Rich from a 1 draw. She had a 1 draw in a penultimate start when she was beaten 11 lengths by Bitcoin Baby. These. I saw a merit rating 35 horse come out and win a race at the Val this week. So
yeah, and the work riders, that was a work riders. Yeah.
But she won it like she was a star athlete, you know what I mean? So anything is possible. So she could make up the ground with a draw swing around. This is a very, very weak field. So Guys, here's a case of, I love this expression, you pays your money, you takes your chances.
Good.
So, you know, if you're going to try and beat Princess Azariah, I think the one most likely to beat her is number 12, Sacred Lily. Of those that finished behind Princess Azariah when they raced behind Lady Canton, well, Dee's has spotted that maybe number 1, Free Will, is the horse that could come out and reverse the order because of the draw swing. But it's very weak, it's very shallow. I'm going with Princess Azariah, and Dee's is looking a little bit beyond that to try and get a result.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.